ever wondered if humans have ever landed on the moon? The first astronauts to set foot on the silver globe were Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin. This happened during the Apollo 11 mission, which launched on July 16, 1969 on a Saturn V rocket. The Eagle lander made a successful landing and touched down on the surface of the moon on the fifth day of the mission at 3:17 p.m. local time. Moments after extinguishing the lander's engine, Armstrong uttered words that have gone down in history: "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed." The Apollo 11 mission was preceded by almost 10 years of intense preparation. A powerful rocket had to be designed and built, a mission plan devised, a 3-man crew ship and a lander built. A total of 12 astronauts stood on the lunar surface as part of the Apollo program. 6 landings were successful, and the last mission was Apollo 17 in 1972, during which astronauts remained on the surface of our natural satellite for more than 3 days. Many of us ask ourselves, so why such flights were later abandoned? Why did we have to wait so many years for NASA to make such an attempt again? Americans claim that flights to the moon are extremely expensive, and they don't make much sense to the politicians who decide the U.S. budget. At the same time, they don't want to have the lives of astronauts on their conscience, making them reluctant to agree to such dangerous missions. Instead, astronauts believe that the only sensible reason to fly to the moon is to build a base. There is nothing left to explore, and enough samples have been collected, and just now we are witnessing when the topic is unearthed. A flight to initiate the return of man to the moon is about to begin. It is, of course, about the Artemis I mission, which will demonstrate the capabilities of the huge Space Launch System rocket and the Orion spacecraft, which will take a trip around the silver globe. The main goal of the mission is the flight of the Orion spacecraft around the moon and its return to Earth. The ship will be lifted into space by the most powerful rocket in history, the 111-meter Space Launch System. So far, however, the rocket's launch has already been postponed twice. During the first attempt conducted on Monday, one of the engines malfunctioned. This time the mission was cancelled due to a fuel leak. Are you curious if the next attempt will be successful? Or do you want to watch the rocket launch if it finally happens? Why Orion should circle the silver globe and what are NASA's future plans? If you want to learn more, I invite you to subscribe and follow this channel.